All right, it's time to figure out how do you do the budget. The very first thing I like to do is take out all that paperwork that we've done in the past, detailed designs and budget designs, because it has a material list on there. And you want to take that material list with you and all of your partners and come up with one huge comprehensive list. What do we need to buy? Most important first step. Once you have all that, it's time to take a look at the store catalog. Store catalogs can be found back at the Princeton Hardware store, and they're on these blue sheets. On this side, where it says Princeton Hardware on top, you'll notice that all of the columns are just clear. Those are the things that you're actually going to buy for building. If you turn it over, see, I put rental up here, that's why it bled through. But all of these columns are in a darker color because these are rented. You need to make sure that you understand you only get these for one day, then you have to give it back. So if we zero in on box cutter, it's actually $30 a day. I know, expensive. But if you know how many days you need a box cutter, all you have to do is budget for that. So let's get down to business. All right. Let's first take a look at our material list, and I've got small cardboard on top. Then I'm going to come over here. Small cardboard's not rented, it's a building material. And this is in alphabetical order, and I'll find cardboard. Large, medium, small, $20 a piece. Okay, now I'm going to come over to the budget proposal sheet. First thing I did is I put my name and my partners on top. You'll notice I put our last names because that's professional. And then you put your class hour. We don't have a class hour, so I just put 0. And we're going to write in our item. So the first item we're going to buy is cardboard. We'll write that in. It's important to know what size. We're getting small. Cost one item, $20. Now the question comes, how many do we need? If there's 4 people in your team, you'll need 4 of them. Now, quite honestly though, since this is your first time building, it might be a good idea to purchase 5. What if one of you makes a mistake? You might need a little bit more. So now we need the total price of how much is it going to cost us to get 5 pieces of small cardboard. 20 times 5 is 100. So $100 right off the bat just for small cardboard. Now if we go back to our list, next one in the line, we need markers. I know that I'm going to need red, yellow, orange, black, and green, but I also know I need them for about 3 days. I want to make sure I have them enough days so that I can do my coloring. Markers, well, if I look at the front of the sheet, all right, nope, no markers. If it's not on the front sheet, it means it's on the back. So if I go to the back sheet, okay, whoops. Oop, there we go. Marker, $5 each. Now remember, this is rental, $5 each. So we're going to go back to our budget proposal paper, put in markers. I'm going to make myself a note. We're going to need them for 3 days. So cost per item, per means 1. So for 1 marker, it's $5. Number of them, well, I need 5 of them. 5 different colors. I need a total price. Now on something like this, when we're renting it, you need to make sure you go cost of the item times how many you need. So it's $25. But that's only for 1 day. We need them for 3 days. So 5 times 5 is 25, times 3 is 75. So we actually need to budget in $75 for our markers. Then we go back and we look at the list again. You want to make sure you go through your entire list. After completing your budget supply list, we have everything listed, how many days we need it. We added everything up down here. And we know that our team needs $522 to make our boxes, but here's the clincher. I actually charge you Minnesota state tax. Oh yeah. So if you multiply 522 by 1.06875, you'll get not only what do you owe the store, which is $522, but what do you owe the state of Minnesota as well. So took out my calculator, I have 522. I'm going to multiply that by 1.06875. This never works for me the first time. 522 times 1.06875, and I get $557 and, well, is it 88 cents or 89? You have to round up to 89 cents. So on our budget, our total is $557.89. As soon as you have that calculated, bring it to your teacher for approval. And you have finished your budget proposal.